Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am John, the Bearded Flipper, and I have started this YouTube channel as I dip my toe into reselling on eBay for the first time. Never done anything like this before, so I just thought that starting a YouTube channel to document the process, learn from my mistakes, hopefully help share some tips with you guys would be a fun thing to do. I've been watching reselling videos now on YouTube for a few months, and it interests me. It seems like there's good money to be made, a little bit of extra income, and I just thought that I would try my hand at it and, like I say, hopefully share some tips and then make a little bit money on the side as well. So I'm not planning on doing it full time at the moment or even part time. It's just simply a hobby for now, and like I say, hopefully find some bargains, things to look out for, and help you guys as well if there's anything that I do find and come across that is worth the flip on eBay. So first steps in reselling then. I've, like I said, done a little bit of research, been watching YouTube channels, and I have sort of already started a little bit. I have been to a few charity shops, I've been to a couple of car boot sales already, so I have got some items that I am going to be putting up on eBay, so I'll share those with you in a while. But yeah, my first visit to the charity shop, how was that? Well, I was definitely feeling nervous before I went because I didn't know what to expect. I mean, obviously I've been in a charity shop before, but now taking that reselling side is almost like there's a reason to be in there now, whereas previously you would just go in for a little bit of a look and to like see what kind of things are in there. But now it's got a bit of a purpose, and you're wanting to find something in there that's good. You're wanting to find those like hidden gems for something that you can flip for a profit on eBay. So yeah, I was definitely nervous going in and thinking, what on earth am I going to come out with, if anything? What if I decide to go in there and, there's nothing, I can't find anything at all through all the items? So I had done a little bit of research before, and like I mentioned, watching the YouTube videos really helped because you get a little bit of an idea of what to look for, because you don't just want to come out with a ton of Enid Blyton books that are not going to be worth anything. So I kind of went in there thinking, well, I'll look at like the teddies and if there's anything gaming, because I think the best idea for me, tip number one, is to start with something that quite a lot of people have said that, and you don't have to start big either. You don't have to go in buying hundreds of pounds of stuff as well. Literally just a couple of items that you can maybe find for like £1 or £2 that you think you can use your knowledge and interpret that they are going to be worth flipping. So I did go in there with an idea to look at those kind of items, maybe some of the homewares and possibly like shoes or clothes and stuff, but I'm still not 100% on being confident in knowing what I'm looking at, to be perfectly honest. So I did go and have a look. The first item when I walked into the shop, I went over to like the homeware section, and I actually found this Hello Kitty cake pop maker. So it was up for £6.50, and I thought, well, Hello Kitty is quite a well-known brand. The whole Sanrio group or franchise that it is a part of is actually, they sell quite a lot of items. So this, I thought, it looks clean. It looks like it's been tested by the charity shop, which is always good. And yeah, it kind of looked like a bit of a unique item. So I thought, right, well, that's probably worth £6.50. So that was the first official buy for this channel, let's say, for the reselling journey. So I'll let you know on the progress of that. I've listed it on eBay. It cost me £6.50, and I've listed it for £24.99. So first item, keep an eye out for that in future videos. I will let you know once it's sold. So the second item, once I went and had a browse through the teddies and like all the kids' toys section, I actually found this Marshall Paw Patrol Build-A-Bear. So they were wanting £3 for this, and obviously it does come with like the hat and the jacket and everything else, but that wasn't there. But it did come with the pup pack. So I kind of thought, we'll take the gamble on that. It's Build-A-Bear, that is a well-known brand, and I've got a daughter myself, so I know that these aren't cheap. And for £3, hopefully I can get maybe 3 times as much for that. So it's actually listed on eBay now for £20. It is missing the collar as well, just off there. So, but yeah, I kind of thought that would be a good investment. Obviously with Christmas coming up as well, people could be in the market for looking for these types of things. So yeah, that's that. And then the third item, this is one that I actually found earlier on this week. We've actually got a Wilson tennis racket which is the Roger Federer 110 series power strings. So as you can see, the condition of this is pretty good. I've got the Wilson case as well that comes with it, and yeah, the actual tennis racket itself is in really good condition. No scrapes, no scratches or anything like that, and a little bit of wear and tear on the handle there, but I would guess, you know, somebody who's a tennis player more than likely is going to agree that that's in good condition. So that, I think, cost me £5 for that, and that's already listed on eBay now for, I think I put that up for £22. Like I say, it's in really good condition, so none of the strings are broken, no cracking or anything like that. So yeah, that's sort of a few items on the start of the reselling journey. So I will let you know, hopefully in future videos when they do sell, I'll give a little sales update for that, and you can join me in the process for this. Another thing that I've not mentioned is using the eBay app just to track completeds and solds already, so you've kind of got an idea of the price range that you should be aiming for. Obviously, you sometimes can't find the exact match, but you get a bit of an idea for how much something probably is worth from the recent sold. So I'll put up a little thing on screen showing those 3 items and what, hopefully the ones that I can find that are very similar, or if not the exact same item, that I've sold for recently. So that'll give you a kind of an idea of what I'm looking to make for profit. And yeah, it's really easy to use. I'll show you, if I can do a little video clip to put on the screen, how to find where that actually is within the eBay app itself. You just select the filters and go to sold items, and you scroll down a little bit and then you can find it there. So yeah, that's a really good tip and tool. Obviously, I don't know about anybody else, but I feel a little bit awkward doing it right there in the shop, especially if you're stood with the item in your hand and you're just kind of scrolling down on your phone. I don't know why, I just feel a little bit bad by doing that. So yeah, I would recommend, just if you spot an item, either keep a hold of it and walk away, or if you spot it and, you know, hide it maybe, and then go outside and check what the sold or completed is on your phone outside, and then you've got a little bit better of an idea of how much it's going to cost. So yeah, so some sort of beginner tips really, I guess, that I've learned so far is to, you know, stay curious, use the apps, use Google, use eBay, or if it's like clothing or shoes, use Vinted, and you can kind of get a little bit of a flavour for how much the item's going to be worth, and whether or not you're going to be making the right decision in buying it and trying to make that profit. That's definitely number 1. Number 2, as I said earlier, is start small, because you don't need to be spending lots and lots. You know, if the idea obviously behind the whole reselling game is that you just make a nice profit, so if you can pick up a couple of items for like no less than £10, you know, like I said, £10 would have got me the tennis racket and the Marshall Build-A-Bear, so they would have been good to hopefully flip that into £40 profit. And then obviously you can reinvest your money back in, and then your next trip you can buy a few more things and still keep that price down really. You know, it is a little bit of a hunting game, so you've got to have an eye for it, and obviously the more that you do, then the more experience that you build on. And like I said, that's the aim of this channel. I want to kind of do that and then share the tips with you. And I think tip number 3 is have some patience, because you may find the item, you yourself may believe, right, this is going to be the one, this is going to flip me a lot of money. But waiting for that sale on eBay, it can take a while, and obviously on the flip side of that as well, it can take a while to actually find something from the charity shops, the car boot sales or anything like that. So try not to feel too desperate in yourself to try and find that first item where you think, yeah, okay, because obviously I'm going to make mistakes, you know, people buy things, people have set prices, and, you know, maybe it's not a good investment. I have bought a couple of smaller teddies which have not had the immediate attention on eBay that I thought, so I only paid £1 for each one, but it's that kind of thing where I saw that there was a little label on it that said $19.99, so I kind of thought in my head, right, that's going to be worth some money, but kind of doesn't work like that. So I guess it will come with experience. Like I said, I'm going to be sharing any mistakes and any tips that I can find as well with you guys. So yeah, we're on this journey together. So what are some goals for the future? Well, basically just document this whole process, and if I can find any helpful tips that I can share, that's good. Brands to look out for, certain items, electronics, that kind of thing, kids toys, teddies, all that stuff. If I can do it, then I'll see what it's going to sell for on eBay, see whether or not it's worth flipping. And then, yeah, like I said, learn from the mistakes. Some stuff I'm going to buy that's not going to sell, or some stuff I'm going to put on there way higher than it needs to be, and I'm going to have to drop the price down and kind of take a little bit of a hit, I guess, and, you know, maybe just break even after all of that. So that's one of the main goals of this channel, is learning and sharing what I've got. And then obviously, you know, if I can make a little bit of extra income from it as well, then all good. So that's really it. I just wanted to make a little bit of a channel intro just to say what the idea behind the channel is, and hopefully if it's something that interests you, then you consider subscribing or dropping a like, leaving a comment, and coming along on the journey with me. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you do have any beginner tips yourself, then please leave them in the comments below, and we can all help each other out and help me out. And like I say, we're all on this journey together. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.